Hello, this is my final reflection for MIT 812. This is Taylor Baalmann. So, how I felt about my final project, or how I met my final project objectives. My final project was my favorite assignment, and I feel that it has met the objectives. My butterfly life cycle project included a description, an audience, an IST student standard, objectives, 3 different media types, effectiveness of the project, accommodations, and the IST educator standard met. For the media, I incorporated work from previous assignments in the course that fit perfectly with the project, and my students absolutely loved it. My final project was something that I actually taught and used with my current kindergarten class. My students loved learning about the butterfly life cycle, and being able to incorporate my assignments from this course with the media was a great way to extend my students' knowledge. My students all have their own iPads and were able to interact with the content that I created from this course. Overall, I appreciate that the course gave me so many opportunities to try new things and utilize new resources for myself and for my students. I've always said that I'm not super tech savvy, but after taking this course, I feel I have useful knowledge and a lot of resources under my belt. How you use the IST student and educator standards and how I met them. So I use the IST student and educator standards in almost every assignment or discussion in this course. I feel very comfortable and familiar with the IST standards, their purpose, and how to implement them into my teaching and learning. This course also allowed us as college students to meet an IST standard each time we completed an assignment or project, whether that was utilizing a standard that was beneficial for our students or for ourselves as educators. My favorite IST standard for educators is 2.5.B, Designing Authentic Learning Activities. Designing authentic learning activities that align with content area standards and use digital tools and resources to maximize active, deep learning. This standard really resonates with me so much because sometimes teachers get caught up in worksheets or activities that are just easy or that pass time, and as educators, this standard helps us to strive to be more authentic and purposeful in our lessons. The TPAC intersections were met, so I just broke it down kind of in that video on the MIT website. It really just what is TPAC in 2 minutes. So I just kind of went through that kind of thought process when I was thinking about this for my reflection. So technological, which is like the tools or the partner. So throughout this course, there were numerous tools utilized to connect with the content to further our understanding. Not only did we have to find new tools, but we had to interact with them and also create with them. The content, or the what, the course content, multimedia applications was not just about what tools are out there, but also how to incorporate them into our lessons and use them for ourselves, and how to make sure our students were able to understand them and use them for their success as well. And lastly, the pedagogical, the how. Through this course, I was able to learn through my peers from all of our group discussions and feedback on assignments. I was able to research, create, adapt, and evaluate lessons and assignments throughout this course as well. Overall, the opportunities to communicate with my peers truly drove my learning, which kind of leads into my big takeaway. So this course was like diving headfirst into a whirlwind of multimedia magic, from digital photography to video editing and everything in between. I was constantly challenged to step out of my comfort zone and embrace new technologies. It wasn't easy for someone, like I said, I'm not super tech savvy, for someone like me, but what made the most impact from this course was the amazing support and feedback from my classmates. We were like a little community, sharing tips, tricks, and ideas that made the whole learning experience so much richer. I learned so much about multimedia applications and design principles, but what really stuck with me was the power of teamwork and collaboration in mastering these tech tools. It's proof that in the digital age that we're living in right now, learning is best when it's a team effort, especially when it comes to technology. I enjoyed this course with you all. Thank you, and I wish you all the best of luck in the future.